Hey guys, I am deleting my AU3 account. The reason I'm doing this is I just have some real life issues to deal with. If you can hear something in the background, it is my girlfriend's chicken, so sorry about the chirping in the background. I just wanted to show my account before it deletes, just where I was at with the server. It wasn't a big server, so you can take these rankings with a grain of salt, but I was top 50 in population. I don't really care about population. Number 7 in attackers. I rarely got attacked, but I'm top 150 in defenders. My hero was number 5. Before I deleted, the last 72 hours I've just been clearing people for the Alliance. Just people that have attacked DH members. This was a big goal that I got rid of. Well, I was trying to get rid of traps so that my Alliance members could attack him in the future, but he didn't have any traps anyway, so that was easy. This guy, he was attacking DH members a lot, including with catapults. Unfortunately, he dodged, but now that we've got rid of his wall, what the DH members now can do is dodge his attack and then follow his offensive army home, knowing that there's no city wall bonus to help them and that he doesn't have a good defense, because we've scouted him and I don't think he even has Praetorians, he's just got Legionnaires. This was the final attack. It was against the only other player that was attacking, a DH member, but he has a big defense. If I had another week before I deleted, then I could have got probably about 3,500 swords, because I make them every 3 minutes, so they build very quickly. But whatever, I'm deleting it, doesn't matter. That still helps, gets rid of some of the praise and the zoo, so the end of this video, I'm going to still make videos. If you ask questions, I'll still answer them, and I have to answer, like I said in the last video, I have to answer with a video. I can't answer on YouTube because of this Google Plus thing that's going on. I made a personal page called Travian Movies, but I was supposed to make my own personal page and then make the Travian Movies a business page. But if I do that now, then I have to re-upload all my videos under a new Travian Movies page, so it's not worth it. I'll just make a question and answer video like this one. So the comments so far, let's go through them. Luca says, nice vid, was looking at random videos and saw someone on my server. I'm also in the southwest. Thank you, Luca. Oh, that's the guy that I added to the Alliance before I finished. I'll see. I saw Luca someone. Yep, Luca lad. Okay. Oh, I spoke to this guy on the server. He wants to have my account. I said no, because people will see that my account's active and they'll think I'm just being lazy and don't want to make videos, so I didn't bother. That account's gone now. Hi mate, good video. I was wondering, do you use gold? Also, I'm planning to be a solo offensive Roman. Do you recommend me going for a 9-cropper or a 15-cropper on a normal speed server? First of all, I use gold. The thing that I use gold for is just when I'm developing my feeders. When I'm developing my first 5 or 6 villages, I'll use it for the resource bonus. This costs 5 gold per resource per week, so it costs 20 gold a week. 20 gold I think costs like $2, so I spend $2 a week just while I'm developing the villages. Then I'll use a small amount of gold just for high level tiles in my capital, because if you look at this is with the level 20 main building, it's a 22-hour build time just for level 13. So you can imagine what they're like, level 15, 16, 17 tiles. It takes a long time. So you can use the 2 gold just to complete a build order instantly. It's handy for that. But that's all I'll use gold for. The gold club, you can make that gold just from doing the task where you get 20 bonus gold, and then selling items, converting that silver into gold. You can easily afford that 50 gold for the gold club, and the gold club lasts the whole round. That's all I'll use gold for. Solo offensive Roman, 9 crop or 15 cropper. Definitely 15 crop. If you're going offensive Roman, you need a 15 cropper. Don't just settle for any 15 crop that's near you. Get one that's at least 75% Oasis bonus, but aim for between 100 and 150%. Like I mentioned in the first video, a 15 cropper with a 50% Oasis is only slightly better than a 9 cropper with 150% Oasis in terms of crop. So you need to have a high Oasis for it to be worth it. Once you've got that cropper, I would, if it's a long way out, I'd settle it third, so I'd make a feeder out there first. But if it's close to you and you think other people are going to go for it as well, then I'd settle it as my second. Once that's settled, throw celebrations as often as you can and just build up the resource tiles in your new villages and the culture point producing buildings in your villages, which are the main building, the residence, embassy, market, academy, and the wall. Level these up in your villages as you go, so you're getting culture producing buildings, you're getting your resource tiles, you're throwing celebrations. Get to 5 or 6 villages first. Once you're there, set up your trade routes, which are these. Set those up to send all your resources from your finished villages, all your villages that have level 10 resource tiles. Set those to send all of your resources to your capital. Get your barracks to level 20, get your stables to level 20, and then start producing offense out of your capital. Before that, you just want to be no army or slightly defensive. Your first few villages, just do the passive defense. Like I mentioned in the first couple of USX videos, just your residence and your wall together will kill a few units of the enemy raiding army. Just do that, keep your cranny levels up, especially you playing solo. Overnight you want your crannies to cover the amount of resources that you're producing. You don't want to give away resources or the raiders will come back. If you don't give up resources and your static defense of your residence and your wall keeps killing enemy soldiers, then they won't come back, I promise you that. Yeah, so once you've done your first few villages, then people will start having rams. Some might have catapults. They'll only be a small number, so the catapults aren't going to be a big problem for you, but you don't want them to be killing your wall every time they raid you. So then you can start making Praetorians. Dodge with your praise. Don't think, I have 200 praise, I'm going to defend with them. Keep dodging until you've got enough praise, say 1,000 of them, to kill the attacking army. Then you can defend with them. But don't just defend with 200, then rebuild 200, then defend with 200. It's just stupid. You're giving the enemy attack points and hero XP. Dodge with your defense. Don't defend just because it's there. Keep dodging until there's enough, and then just crush the enemy army. But that's not important. The important part is getting to 5 or 6 villages as soon as possible, then feeding the hell out of your cropper. Because your 15 cropper doesn't have any resource production, not like my 9 cropper, it's got no resource production. So you need to be giving it a hell of a lot of resources so that your level 20 barracks can be making Empyreans 24 hours a day, and your stables can be making EIs 24 hours a day. Once you've done this, just keep building that hammer. Keep doing it, keep upgrading your croplands in your capital, and you'll have a big army for artifacts, and you can get a good artifact. Don't lose your capital hammer when you're a Roman. Don't lose your capital hammer on something stupid like attacking someone that you haven't scouted out properly, or that has close alliance members that might defend your hammer. Use, like I said in the third video, how you make a disposable hammer. Do that. Make a non-capital hammer that's fast building out of the great stables and great barracks. Do that. Then you can use that to attack players. Keep your big capital hammer for important things. Yeah, and you'll be great. Roman hammers are awesome, especially late game. Keep leveling up your Empyreans and your EIs in here, like I've been leveling up the swords. Just keep leveling those up as you go. Have a research going. Put the research on. If you're going to upgrade a resource tile, say you're doing a level 13 tile and you're planning to complete construction immediately, before you do it, put on a research first, and that will be completed immediately as well. Yeah, that about covers it. Go for the 150%, get lots of feeders as soon as possible, then feed the hell out of it, and your hammer will be very powerful. If you have any other questions in the future, just leave them on the videos, and I'll do another video like this doing a Q&A, answering your questions for you. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.